Hey yo YouTube, MusicMan1310 here, and I want to talk about something that's been on my mind for quite a while. Now, I want to talk about my favorite gun. Now, before you start looking up at my stats to see what gun I use the most, keep in mind that that's just the gun that I use the most that they titled preferred gun. But remember that I'm trying to become a pro player, so for that, I need to use whatever's the meta, and the stats say that I use the Bal 27, so that must be my favorite gun. No. My favorite gun? You're looking at it. It's the AK-12. And this is just Advanced Warfare. I can remember going back to Call of Duty 4, or COD 4 as most of you would like to say it, where I just picked up the AK-47 on just really to start, and I enjoyed it despite doing so bad. Then next time I played on multiplayer was for Black Ops 1 for the Wii. Now, there I did use the AK a lot, but really I had to say that for there, my favorite had to be the Commando. I just love that thing to death. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm more of an assault rifle guy. Now, when it comes to the AK-74, that's pretty much another thing that I use. Pretty much, you can get me when you say the word AK, really, or the two letters AK, AK-12, AK-74U, AK-47. Those, you're pretty much my best friend for life. But then, let's just move on, because Modern Warfare 3 hit. I tried the AK-47, and I thought I did pretty good. I personally thought that I did pretty good. I was having a blast. I was pretty much having fun with the game like I should. So there was really nothing wrong with me using the AK, despite the popular gun being the ACR. Now Black Ops 2 came, and I was a little bit concerned that there wasn't an AK variant, but then they announced the AN-94, and as soon as I picked up that thing, I did not want to put it down. I believe that was the first thing that I unlocked when I prestiged once in Black Ops 2 for the Xbox, and I just could not put that down. It's like I have too much fun with it. Anyways, then Ghost came along, and the AK-12 there wasn't too bad, but I still prefer the AK-47. It's like, you can tell when there's a gun difference, really, based on the name. For instance, the AK-47 has that feel where it's like, you pick it up, and it's almost authentic to Russia. Now, yes, the AK-47 is a Russian weapon, in case you didn't know about it. But when I picked up the AK-12, it almost felt Americanized. It's still a pretty good gun. It just felt Americanized to the Russian AK-47, the legend, the myth, and whatever you want to call it. But overall, it was still a pretty good gun. Now with Advanced Warfare. First thing that I used for Advanced Warfare was the AK-12. Now, I did put on the AK-12G variant that I got from pre-ordering. Now, if you don't know what the AK-12G variant is, that's pretty much the AK-12 with the gold plating and the Call of Duty Ghost logo on the back of it. You can pretty much notice it right off the bat. But anyway, I had fun with that because it just felt like it felt right overall. I mean, yeah, it's not the best gun in the game because the fastest it can kill is in 4 shots, but at the same time, the maximum that it can kill is 5 shots, and that's at extreme long ranges. Like, I'm pretty sure that what you're seeing right now, a lot of them are 4-shot kills unless you're looking at an extremely long distance. Now, I have to admit something. I did put down the AK-12 for Advanced Warfare, but that's because I needed to get used to the meta for becoming a pro player. Because now I'm trying to take this seriously, as you can tell, trying to get my name all over the internet and all that, trying to do game battles. But game battles is another story. However, I decided that I needed to go with pretty much something other than the AK-12, simply because it was considerably weak. I see a lot of people use the BAL. I picked that up. First game that I did, I went on a tear. I went like 60-something and 15 with the BAL, and I wasn't even trying there. So that just tells you something right there. Now, as far as the AK-12 now, how I think about it, with a few of the patches released, I still think that the AK-12 is a viable gun, even for competitive. But here's the thing. I like to pretty much organize my competitive classes based on what I need. for instance, I'm more of an objective player or a support player, however you want to mix it or match it or whatever. But I focus on those attributes first. I'm more so on the objective part. So if I'm playing hardpoint, then I have two classes for hardpoint. One of them has the BAL, which pretty much allows me to hold Bay on point and keep them pretty much at their own Bay. But I also have another class, the ASM-1 for hardpoint, where that is really meant for, hey, you're in my hardpoint, get out. So I have those type of variants there. Now, I did use the AK-12 in competitive Call of Duty. I'm not saying game battles or UMG online, but I'm saying more like ranked play, which is kind of as close to competitive as you can without going into game battles or UMG. But I did use it, and I have to say that it worked like I wanted it, which is good. If you're using the gun and it's not working like how you want it, then you either need to modify the gun or just use a new gun. But pretty much what I had in mind for the AK-12 was that I used it for search and destroy when I'm at long distance. This is kind of like me playing passively, not to be confused with playing campy kind of thing. But I still run around the map. I still keep my distance. It's me playing passively. Now, with that, I have to say that I still have a blast with the AK-12. It's like now you're going to be seeing that gun more so than the ASM-1 on my channel. So, be ready for that. And I'm nearly going on my blank because it's really late when I'm recording this voiceover. Anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more. I do have a tutorial in the description below. Leave me down in the comments what your favorite gun is, either of all time or just with Advanced Warfare. MusicMan1310, signing out. Peace.